Top 10 foods that cause dementia. Could the food you're eating right now be destroying your brain? It's hard to believe, but some of the most common items in your pantry might be doing just that, contributing to the terrifying rise of dementia. Stay tuned, because what you learn today might just save your memory and change your life forever. From hidden sugars to unhealthy fats, today we're diving into the top 10 foods linked to dementia that you need to cut from your diet immediately. You won't believe what's sitting in your kitchen, foods that you thought were harmless but could be erasing your memories over time. Hi friends, welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the truth behind the foods you eat and how they impact your health. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you never miss out on our eye-opening health tips. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. And if you find this video helpful, give it a like and share it with your loved ones. Let's dive in. Dementia is a heartbreaking condition that affects millions of people worldwide. Memory loss, confusion, and cognitive decline are the most common symptoms, but what if I told you that what you eat could play a role in triggering this devastating illness? Research is now linking diet directly to brain health, and certain foods, many of which are staples in our daily meals, are being connected to an increased risk of dementia. Some of these foods may surprise you, as they've long been considered harmless, but recent studies paint a different picture. The brain is an incredibly complex organ, and just like the rest of our body, it relies on proper nutrition to function at its best. Poor food choices lead to inflammation, oxidative stress, and the buildup of harmful plaques, all factors that can contribute to neurodegenerative diseases like dementia. Today, we're going to look at the top 10 foods that are raising red flags among health experts. Top 10 foods that cause dementia. Sugary beverages, soda, sweetened teas, energy drinks. They may taste refreshing, but did you know that every sip could be damaging your brain? Sugary beverages are packed with high levels of glucose and fructose, which spike your blood sugar and insulin levels. This roller coaster effect triggers inflammation in the brain, leading to oxidative stress, which damages your neurons over time. Studies show that frequent consumption of sugary drinks is linked to faster cognitive decline and a higher risk of dementia. So the next time you reach for that soda can, remember, it's not just your waistline at risk, it's your brain too. Processed meats, bacon, hot dogs, sausages. Processed meats are breakfast staples for many, but they could be silently killing your brain. Loaded with harmful chemicals like nitrates and nitrites, these meats cause oxidative damage and increase the formation of plaques in the brain, one of the hallmark signs of Alzheimer's disease. These preservatives also contribute to chronic inflammation, which is a direct pathway to cognitive decline. So, while that crispy bacon might be hard to resist, think twice before adding it to your plate. Your brain is paying the price. White bread and refined carbs. We all love the softness of white bread, pastries, and other refined carbs. But these comfort foods quickly break down into sugar in your body, leading to blood sugar spikes that wreak havoc on your brain. Regular consumption of refined carbs can lead to insulin resistance, a condition that not only affects your body but also disrupts how your brain uses glucose. Over time, this can impair your cognitive function and increase your risk of dementia. Don't let these seemingly innocent foods erase your memories. Reach for whole grains instead. Fried foods. That golden, crispy fried chicken or those perfectly salted French fries may be mouthwatering, but they're a fast track to cognitive decline. Fried foods are loaded with unhealthy trans fats and oils that trigger oxidative stress and inflammation, accelerating brain aging. In fact, research suggests that people who regularly consume fried foods have worse cognitive function and are at higher risk for dementia. Each bite of those fried delights is speeding up the aging process, not just in your body but in your brain too. Alcohol. A glass of wine here and there might not seem like a big deal, but alcohol is a double-edged sword when it comes to brain health. Excessive drinking shrinks the brain, damages communication between brain cells, and impairs memory. Chronic alcohol consumption leads to long-term neurological damage, including memory loss and cognitive decline. Alcohol also interferes with the brain's ability to create new cells, increasing the risk of dementia as the brain's resilience decreases. Before you pour that next drink, consider the long-term damage it could be doing to your brain. Artificial sweeteners. think switching from sugar to artificial sweeteners is a safer choice? Think again. Aspartame, sucralose, and other common artificial sweeteners have been linked to neurological problems, including memory loss and cognitive decline. These sweeteners trick your brain into thinking you're consuming sugar, but the long-term effects could be far worse. Studies suggest that regular consumption of artificial sweeteners may actually increase your risk of dementia, making them a hidden danger in your diet. Don't be fooled by sugar-free labels. Your brain could be paying the price. Fast food. We all know fast food is bad for the body, but did you know it's just as bad for your brain? Burgers, fries, and pizza are packed with trans fats, sugar, and salt, which have been linked to reduced brain function and an increased risk of dementia. The brain relies on proper nutrition to function at its best, but fast food is the equivalent of feeding your brain junk. Over time, regular consumption of fast food shrinks brain volume and accelerates cognitive decline, making it a serious threat to your memory and mental sharpness. Margarine. Once hailed as a healthier alternative to butter, margarine is packed with trans fats, one of the most harmful substances for your brain. Trans fats cause chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, two key contributors to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Even small amounts of margarine can harm brain function, impair memory, and increase your risk of dementia. If you're still spreading margarine on your toast, it's time to make a change, for the sake of your brain. High-sodium foods. Salt is essential for flavor, but too much of it can be disastrous for your brain. High-sodium foods like processed snacks, canned soups, and frozen meals can lead to high blood pressure, which restricts blood flow to the brain. Over time, this can cause cognitive impairment and increase your risk of dementia. Research has shown that excessive salt consumption not only affects heart health but also accelerates brain aging. Reducing your sodium intake could be one of the best things you do to protect your brain. Red meat. While a juicy steak might be tempting, red meat is high in saturated fats, which have been linked to the development of plaques in the brain, plaques that contribute to Alzheimer's disease. Saturated fats also increase inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which accelerate brain aging. Studies show that people who consume large amounts of red meat have a higher risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Moderation is key here. Opting for leaner proteins or plant-based options could protect your brain in the long run. Before we continue, it's important to note that consuming these foods in moderation doesn't mean you're destined to develop dementia. Genetics, lifestyle, and other factors also play a significant role. However, limiting these items and making healthier choices can reduce your risk and improve your overall brain health. There you have it, the top 10 foods that may increase your risk of dementia. If you found this information alarming, don't worry, because there are simple steps you can take today to protect your brain. Start by cutting back on these foods and opting for healthier, nutrient-rich options like fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Remember, your brain is your most important asset, and what you eat can either fuel it or damage it. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next video. Together, we can make healthier choices for a better, brighter future.